you want me to just send a message to
Yeah, tell her
her?
we're
I'm gonna say
going
we
live.
live on Strands Fiber Arts Fashion on YouTube. I'm
Yeah,
about
Yeah, it's
that's
at Fiber Arts Fashion.
at
okay.
5 hours fast.
Okay. I'm just
You
gonna
tell
send it to
her.
her.
Is it a group message? Or
No.
you can just tell her. Go ahead. Okay. Why don't you just say Erica Simmons?
I don't know. I tried to change it.
I think we're live. Let's see.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm waiting for YouTube to catch up to make sure. Oh, there we go. I gotta fix my volume thingies. Hold on. Make sure that this does not say anything.
that's fashion.
Okay, so yeah, I guess we are live. Let me just turn this down. All right. So here is the link. I'm about to post it on Instagram in our group. Hi world, give me 1 second to catch up to everything. Here that goes. You got it?
Monica is on this message. Oh, okay, you got that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good.
Got it.
Oh, it's hot. Okay. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
We have what, 2 weeks left?
Oh,
Woo!
yes.
Yes.
Are we live?
Crunch time.
Crunch time. Right. Right. Crunch
Yeah.
time it is. And being under the weather this week was not beneficial to
Mm-hmm.
anything. Okay, I think there we are. Live now. Playing. Okay. I swear it's like a delay. Okay. All right. Y'all ready? Hello,
Yeah.
world. We are
Yep.
now
Hi.
live and in a full
Yay!
effect at Strands Fiber Arts Fashion. This is the Meet the Designer series number 3 for our 2025 2025 Fall Sweet Auburn Music Festival series. Today I have the fabulous Double Stitch twins, Miss Erica and
Yay!
Monica Simmons, and they are returning for their what? Fourth?
Third,
Third or
fourth,
I think
fourth?
it's 4.
fourth.
I feel like it's
Strands.
the 4.
Is it? Oh, it's one of the two
Okay.
events with us, and they are such a delight to have. I mean, they're a delight to have. That's all I can say.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then also we have Miss Ashaki Janelle, aka Ashaki. I'm sorry. Let me start that all over again. Miss Janelle Patrick, aka Ashaki by Ashaki Janelle.
It's okay.
Woo, it's a mouthful. I'm sorry. Let me do that
It's
one more
okay.
time professionally. We have Miss Janelle Patrick, aka Ashaki Janelle of Ashaki by Design. And
Correct.
you are coming to us from Florida?
Yes, I am currently in Ocala, Florida.
Okay,
Right.
okay, Florida. And the twins are in Chicago, right?
Yes.
Shut down.
And Miss Ashaki's, this is her first appearance with Strands, and we are glad to have her. She is an amazing designer.
Thank
She
you for
puts,
having me.
yo, thank you for participating and wanting to participate. You'll be a great addition to such a talented group of women overall.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody involved with Strands is just super amazing,
Yeah.
talent wise, personality wise, and all kinds of wise. And
Mm-hmm.
on that note, while I have to mute myself for a second, introduce yourselves, twins, please.
Okay, my name is Erica,
And I'm Monica.
and we're the Double Stitch Twins. Of course, we are crochet designers from Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
and we are always super, super excited to participate in the Strand Show because Atlanta is one of our favorite places in the world to be, where Georgia is, and all of the wonderful ladies that we get to hang out with and have a good time with, kindred spirits,
Yes.
is just unparalleled.
Yes. I agree.
Yes, the kindred spirits is awesome. Like I always say on every Meet the Designer series, the sisterhood that we have formed is amazing. And when we all come back together every year, it's just, fun and games and
Yeah.
learning and growing and just, a good time. A very,
Yep.
very good time.
Yeah.
So Miss Ashaki Janelle, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, hi everyone. So my name is Ashaki Janelle, and I am the designer and owner of Ashaki by Design. I was born in Grenada in the islands, but I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, and then relocated to Ocala, Florida. And I have been crocheting since I was 6. My mom taught me the basics, and then I just went on to just learn more skills on my own, and I've been crocheting ever since. I decided to, become really serious a little later on, maybe like in my 20s, and then go from there. And we're here now today, and I decided to join Strands and get back on the fashion show side of things.
Right, right. Getting back in the swing of fashion shows, right?
Yes.
It's really no fun until you actually do a show, right? Like you can't really, not to say you can't call yourself a designer because that's you can, but once you do a show, you're like, okay, it's official
Hmm.
now. I'm actually official. I got runway, I got content from the runway on models.
Mm-hmm.
It puts a whole another level and different spin on things. So yes. Welcome again, welcome aboard. I hope you enjoy your time in 2 weeks. In So to recap, in 2 weeks, we will be at the Sweet Arbor Music Festival in downtown Atlanta off of Irwin at 310 Irwin Street. We will be there Saturday and Sunday all day from 12 to 8 p.m. with 3 shows in between the East and West stages. So come early to find out what our schedule is and enjoy the shows and enjoy the day at the festival. It's a very family friendly, fun event.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say that one more time. A family friendly, fun event for all ages to come. So come out and enjoy the day. All right, ladies, let's get into this interview. So again, thank you, Miss Simmonses, for returning to Strands. We love you. Everybody loves you that participates. For those who don't know, the Double Stitch Twins have been around for a while with published books, and what else you got? Other series of things. What else y'all got going? What do you got going on in your world?
What do you got going on?
Besides the books, no, we trying to do patterns here and there. We
Yes,
just
the
love
patterns.
we
Okay.
love to just design and just be who we are and be happy. And a part of that is crocheting while eating healthy and going outside and stepping in the grass and blah, blah, blah. Right. So it's just an important part of us to get centered and sit down. So we're open though for all types, and just like with your show, we're open to do anything that's under the umbrella of fabulousness related to crochet or anything. Yeah.
All right. Ashaki, can you give us a one-line intro into your brand?
So, Shaki by Design is focused on promoting freedom of expression through the crochet fashion.
There you go.
Twins, you two?
Do what you love and share what
you do. Oh yes, that's how we. Yeah, do what you love and share what you do. And what do you say about our versatile A? Oh yeah, you can say that versatile AF. Yes, versatility is a big thing now.
Versatile AF. Okay.
Yes.
Yep,
Yeah.
on the horizon. I bet her been copyrighted.
Right.
Versatile in what ways?
In the ways of the people that wear the designs, regarding their demographic, regarding the person's size, regarding the way the person feels that day of how they want to wear it, regarding taking a piece and putting it upside down and figuring out another way to express it. Basically, and it's for us, versatility is always something that we can discover after the design. We might have an original intent, or we may have no intent whatsoever. But as we got older, we got more and more relaxed with that, or more and more confident. Oh yeah, in that we know it's going to be something. But I did something the other day. I thought it was a neck piece, but it's a skirt. Yeah, well, it started off as a skirt, forward, backward, sideways. I mean, it's insane at this point. It's like a big game. Let's see what I can do with this. Let me see what I can do with this. So that's very important to us. Yeah.
How often do you find your pieces turn out as you intended them to? Percentage time.
I would say around 20% of the
I
No,
would
I think
agree
it's
with
more
that.
than that. I think
It's
it's more than that. I think it's like 50 or 60. But I don't think it's because of the intention. It's because we were so open from the beginning of the piece that you almost expect it to be a lot of different things. So I don't
okay.
know which came first, the chicken or the egg. So I really don't know. But at this point, saying this gonna be a skirt, I really don't mean. I literally don't mean. I'm just gonna write, put it on my neck and see what happens. So.
Same question to you, Mrs. Shockey.
For me, I would say maybe about 50 to 60% of the time it turns out to be what I want it to be.
Mhm.
See, what I struggle with is letting go and allowing it to evolve. I
Mhm.
usually stick to exactly what I want, and
Mm-hmm.
then
Mhm.
if I don't like it, I'll rip it out and start all over. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to just go with the flow and just let it evolve and become whatever it is.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah. That is a
A
thing
little
to
hard.
overcome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think I'm beyond that at this point. I've incorporated like, okay, it's just gonna be whatever it's gonna be at this point.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
whatever stage it's gonna be at too, because
Okay.
things have a tendency to grow or,
Okay. Yeah.
have sleeves added, removed, or whatever.
Yeah.
Transform, I should say.
Yes.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's a better word. Okay, so this is the Oso Meshi season for Strands. So what is inspiring you for that collection? If if I could say that, yeah. Mhm. Erica and Monica.
Okay. What would you say? Uh, what you mean, like being inspiring us? Just the whole messy thing. Messy is our thing. Yeah. We real messy. Yeah. Oh, you so messy. Yeah. Yeah. So it's kind of. I think we've been doing that for quite some time. We have to make ourselves not be messy, actually. So
Right.
when maybe we can incorporate more things into the messy that we wouldn't do, like some solid into the messy would be something to be different for us.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're trying to do a little bit of. We're gonna cram right before the show.
What you
No.
mean right before you you got 2 weeks? What's
I
today?
did
The
I did I did
Wait.
something yesterday and I thought, what was it made? I was just an individual item, and then I realized I have a whole outfit to go with it. Like I didn't even think about it. You mean
Mm-hmm.
other crochet items to go with
Mm-hmm.
it? And I was like, wow, this is a whole look, and and I'm so used to life being like that. That's why it's so easy to let go. So I was
Right.
like, girl, what we gonna put in the show?
Yeah.
But we
We'll
kind of
figure.
know. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And some stuff, old stuff, gonna become new.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely that's a real fun way to do it because a lot of times you're like, okay, I'm gonna start this project, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I got something that's damn near almost that all the way, and all I have to do is the bottom part.
Right.
So that kind of stuff, just shopping in the house is what we call it, and it means shopping in the house of what you have and shopping in your brain. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's just about the way you look at things. Yeah. And you have to stop to think. I bet you this can be, you know what I'm saying? We're going with the flow. You don't have to tell me this. Okay, I'm going to tell my best friend that I'm okay. But yeah, so it's inspired to see what things become.
Okay. Same question for you, Miss Janelle.
Well, for me, what's inspiring me is to actually just let go. Like it's just in connection to what I previously said. Because usually when I crochet and I'm working on a piece, I'm so focused on it being perfect and everything being so neat and coming out so symmetrical that the also meshy theme of the show actually is allowing me to just be free.
Yes.
Let it take its own form, let it flow however it wants to flow. And I'm also trying to not do too much solid within and just
Mm-hmm.
do more mesh. So
Okay.
it's a little nerve wracking, but I'm letting it happen. I'm trusting the process, and I'm
Right.
just going.
Mhm.
I'm hoping that the nerve wracking leads to growth always,
Yes, it is.
So
It is.
it's a challenge and it will let us grow in some kind of way in whatever way we need to grow individually, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
In our craft and mentally and all around the whole entire wholeness of being. Okay, give us a rundown quickly of who you designed for. I'm gonna let you, Ashaki, take that question first.
So for me, I design pretty much for every individual. The working woman, the woman that wants to go out and just party or lay on the beach all day. I'm trying also to incorporate more men pieces. It's just been a little slower in that process because not many men contact me for pieces, but I do have a few friends that will push me in that direction. So
Right.
I'll do, a few pieces for them there. I also design for kids as well, but it's mostly the accessory side of things. And then I also trying to design more for myself. I know we always say that we should market our own pieces, but I've always found that to be hard for me because I never find the time to make pieces just for me. I make pieces for everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, I'm always in my stuff.
Ah.
I have a problem letting go and giving away. So, even when it comes to a sale, it's like I put my blood, sweat, and tears in that. I don't think this little money gonna cover that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, so I'm happy to make stuff and put it on the runway, but I just can't let it go. So I'm trying, I'm trying. So yes. All
You
right,
have to
same
tell me your
question for you,
secret.
ladies. Who do you design for?
Those who identify as fabulous. Oh, yes, yes. That's it. Okay,
Wait a
so,
minute. Wait, I didn't hear that.
mhm.
Hold on. Let me see
Oh,
if it's me or okay.
okay.
Say that one more time.
I said we are designed for those who identify as fabulous. Yes.
Right.
Ooh, yes.
No
So
matter
it really
what.
doesn't matter. Yep. No matter what, somebody comes to you and they want something in particular, I'm like, okay, now, if you don't want people to be stopping you on the street all day, don't put this on. Don't wear this, baby. Yeah. And,
Right.
and I'm making jokes, but I'm serious. But I really do expect, basically because of the way that we think, we have a performance in mind with a piece. So it's automatically a feeling before it's even an item. Yeah. And the feeling would be, look at me.
hmm
You can't tell me I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
That's pretty cool concept of having the feeling in it before,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
that's I like that. I like that idea of a design method.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling it before you create it or while you going with it. Because what
Mm-hmm.
goes in comes out, right? So
Right, right. And it's absolutely a black girl thing. I see you. I see you, girl. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
right.
We know how to do it. So it's really that. It's a real feeling and it's affirmation. And so coming out of us, that's what it's normally naturally gonna be. Yeah. So
Okay.
you have to be comfortable with being stared at. And so that's kind of where we come from as being trans too. We had to get comfortable with being stared. It was a totally normal thing for us growing up and everything. And at one point it was like, I mean, they found you already. Lean into it. Lean in and share it. Because ain't no fun if the homies can't have it. Right.
Okay. Anyway, that just took me back to an album from, like when I was 20.
I know.
I like the way you reframe that. That's a good one. Okay, question here. Where did you take a risk with this collection? Ashaki?
Incorporating colors, using more than one color in one piece,
Okay.
just letting it evolve on its own. Not really having a plan when I started. I just go with it. Because usually I'll pick maybe one or two colors, and then it'll be like block.
Mhm.
But with this collection, I started out in solids, and then I saw it evolving where I just started combining the colors together and just letting it do what it does.
What's your method of combination? Like, how did you do that when you say
Well, for this one, I actually was looking at some color trends at first, and then there was a time right in between it where I just had the yarn laid out, and then there were other colors like nearby, and I'm just like, oh, wait a minute, that might be.
Mhm.
And then I just went with
That happens a lot to me. I'm like, oh, those are cute. I'm
it.
using
Yeah, yeah.
same question to you, ladies.
What was it? Where we take a risk. Oh, where we take a risk. Okay. Dude, I think we almost a risk, and our risk is solid. Well, not even as far as color. To me, I think the risk was not looking the same as the stuff we always do since we are already messy.
Yeah.
So the risk would be, look, I need to do some other messy form.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And use different textures with it because that is generally our thing. Then yeah, it was definitely a challenge to. I don't want this to look like this is a old typical something that Monica is wearing that we would do, and we didn't want to do that. So we looked up, found new techniques, new stitches, and I think Aisha was telling me about this some Solomon's knots and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, just being open to it. Because before I was just like, I'm just gonna do the mess I do, the mess. But I changed it up a bit. So that was what the challenge was. And it's still a challenge and it's really, really fun.
Yeah. I can't wait to see what that is then. Really.
No, me either.
So Ashaki, like she was just referencing Aisha of Coretti and Designs. So, once you become part of the fold, like we all just play off of each other and we all find each other amazing. So it's nice to be able to be inspired by each other. Yeah.
I'm already inspired by the group of ladies, and there's a few, even the double stitch twins that I've been watching for years.
Right, years.
Yes, and when I say that everyone within our group, especially within this group here that's going to be presenting in the next couple of weeks, everyone has inspired me in some way or the other, and it's very encouraging to see everyone that looks like me, doing crochet and being out there and presenting our work and being so proud of it and giving each other that encouragement. Yeah, it's refreshing. It is refreshing.
It is very refreshing because you hear too many times that we can't get along and we can't do this and that and the other. And we're saying we don't accept any of that. That doesn't even apply here. So,
yeah, baby, that's fake news. That's fake news. And Sassy girl, wait till you see it's gonna be on 10 million. Yeah, wait.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready. I am ready.
Yes, please be ready. Okay. Let's see. How do you balance creativity with fit, durability, and wearability? Ladies,
first?
We're giving that to you, twins.
Okay. We said, what we say?
How do you balance creativity with fit, durability, and wearability?
Man, sometimes I'm just like, this is gonna be fun, so you can't wear it. Sometimes I just let it go. I'll be like, girl, you ain't gonna wear that nowhere but on the stage.
Right.
So then if you do that, then it's almost like a straight up piece of art that you okay with, I don't know, put it in a frame or something, or or give to you to doing an exhibition and stuff like that. So sometimes I let go, but sometimes the durability is, well, first of all, what's going on with Sharon? I was telling us about that, how she burns her instead of weaving in those ends. But we really go weave in and out, trying to make it literally last. But you don't want. I mean, I've had something of mine on before where I saw a string or something. I was like, oh man, I need to make sure I go back and forth with this weaving in. And so that's something that we take seriously, unless we know we're doing some quick thing and we just trying to get it out there, and then then we'll fix it up, because I'll try to in a second if you can't see it. Right. But if I'm selling it, I would like to make sure it's doable. Use nice yarn. We still getting more into natural fibers if we can, price wise. But we do like to use that yarn, like home maker, home deck, like that's real durable because it's made for interior designs, pillowcases and stuff.
What are you talking about? What kind is it?
Bernat home deck.
Oh, really?
Or maker. Sometimes it's maker. It might be called maker. And it's got a roundness to it. It's a field. It's a tubular yarn with that field.
Is it like how macrame cord is, kind of?
Yes, but not as nowhere near as hard. It's not as stiff. It's really, really, it's soft. But it's made to be really durable. And we practice with our little mesh thing that we put in. We'll put our pieces in this mesh bag and wash it and dry it to see, and it looks really good. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Same question to you, Miss. How do you balance creativity with fit, durability, and wearability?
I honestly feel like I'm able to balance it pretty well. I'm trying my best to make sure that everything that I make will last an extensive number of washes and wears. I'm very focused on perfection, you know. So whenever I put a piece out there, I want that it'll last you and that you'll be able to wear it in many different ways and wear it many different times. Even if it sits in the closet for 3, 4 years, whenever you pull it out, it will look like it's, you know, you just received it. And I let my creative juices flow and just let it grow with it. So that way, when someone puts it on, it just makes them feel like they're able to express whatever it is that they're feeling in that moment, or just whatever vibe they want to set off that day. You know, you put it on, and it's just like, yes, I feel fab and I feel powerful today, so I'm just gonna wear it.
Right. Okay. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Let me think of a good question here. What is one production bottleneck you solved this season?
What is what now? What is what?
One production bottleneck you've solved this season. I know I procrastinate like a mofo, so
I can't understand that
have you been caught up? I'm sorry, say that again.
What you talking about? I can't understand the question. The whole bottleneck, I can't
All right.
comprehend it.
Well, then that's good that you don't understand the question. Maybe you haven't had a production bottleneck.
Okay.
Do you mean like hurdles, like coming across hurdles?
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
so. More so like hurdles.
Oh,
Sometimes when we lose our crojo.
oh,
Okay, so let me rephrase that.
okay.
Are there any hurdles you have overcome this season that may have delayed your productivity? Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes a lot of sense. So you have hurdles that we have had that we've overcome.
Yeah, that were
Oh,
affecting your productivity. If there were any at all, you might not have had any.
so I mean, I think it's natural. The most natural issue for me is creativity or having an inspiration
Okay.
at the time. Because if I'm not inspired by, if I'm the only one there and I need to be inspired by myself, I'm like, no, I'm not ready to do something. So sometimes, yeah, I definitely lose my mojo. But I guess for no Monica too, we got so many interests that when we just not crocheting, we just let it go. Yeah, because I had some yarn that somebody donated to me that was at least $14 a skein. They gave me about 9 of. And it seemed like your inspiration, so free inspired the hell out of me. So when I got it, I was like, "Ooh, this is so pretty." It took me months to make anything, and that's because I didn't want to do it. I just wanted it to come to me, and a lot of times it comes to me in a dream or out of the blue. I'm just doing something. I don't know. I barely can trace back to where it comes from. But when it's gone, I just do other stuff, pretty much. Well, I feel like I've overcome the whole the idea of resting as far as resting in life. Period. I mean, it's like you can look around, see people doing things here and there with social media. You can just see stuff. And in the past, I do remember having slight angst from time to time. And once I worked on it, which it was not, I didn't do it purposefully, but I realized everything I'm doing is in time. It's like, there's no need to look over there. Everybody is curating a page to look a certain way. So you curating your whole life to not just be rushing to the end of it. It should just be, you have to enjoy piece by piece as you go along. And I believe that's a hurdle in life that is related to CrossFit also. Because if I don't feel like inspired by something, or I just will say, okay, just relax, do something, watch the dishes. I mean, just really, because we don't always have to be moving. I know it's a habit though, and we got to sit down sometime in silence, and that's when everything comes. And I definitely do that. I actually stop and say, you know what? Why am I rushing? Well, that's a challenge because we have so many. For me, because we have so many interests, it's just like I got to run around and do this, make time for this, make time for that. Yeah. But I remember people asking, "How do you do special orders if they take a long time?" And I was like, I give them a time limit that makes sense. I don't say I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Right.
So that's definitely always a struggle for people that's as active as we are. It's just like, okay, I'm gonna go to this spinning class, and then I'm gonna crochet this item, and then I'm gonna do somebody's hair, and then I'm gonna, it's like sit down and be quiet. Schedule sitting down and meditating halfway,
That's one thing about, I was going to say one thing about crochet is you have to be sitting down to do it. But
Right.
I mean, yes and no, because I be in line. Or if I see a line, I'm telling you, I don't even leave the house without my crochet stuff no more. Because if I see a line, that's what soothes me to stand in that line. I know I'm going to whip out. I'll be standing in line crocheting. But when I mean sit down, it's like you can't really do anything else. So, you can't be like, I'm a cook and crochet. Or, I mean, I don't, you can't, it's hard to explain, but you really can't. Y'all know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because you have to have a set amount of time in order to be able to do so, in order for it to like be something, you can't just give it 5 minutes all the time. That just doesn't really always work. So, it's sometimes that's the issue. So same question to you, Miss Janelle.
For me, it was, or still is actually, is reminding myself that I have to actually get out and not stay home and crochet. Because I do that once I'm not at work and I come home, it's just straight sitting down, crocheting, designing, anything crochet related. And then the whole weekend will go by and then it's time to go back to work. And I work 10-hour days and I'm driving 2 hours, additional to that. So by the time I get home, I'm exhausted. But I'll stay up and crochet, and then I have to remind myself, you need to go to bed because you got to be up at 5 a.m., So it's just reminding myself that when I am off, take that break. Even if it's just, 30 minutes, go for a walk, go outside, get some fresh air, and go ahead and cook. Or, just run some errands. And then something else that I ran into as well was I did lose my mojo about, I would say maybe about a month and a half ago. I was creating and then it's like a few things that I had in mind, it just wasn't working out the way that I wanted it to. So I just kind of lost that motivation a little bit. And then I put it aside. I walked away from it for a few days. And then I said, you know what? I think I got this. And then I just came back to it with a different mindset. And I just let it do what it did. Yeah.
Right. So there's that theme again, letting go, right?
Yes, that's my struggle, but I'm going to get there.
I mean, it sounds like a plan. You got a busy schedule, a very, very busy schedule.
Yes.
Too bad you can't utilize that commute time in crochet, right?
Yeah, I can't because I'm driving, so unfortunately.
I know. Yeah. See, that's what I mean. You can't crochet and do stuff. Like you can crochet. I mean, you can listen to a book and drive and listen to music and drive. But you can't, there's no crocheting and driving, like at all. There's no, I'm gonna do it when we get to the light. No.
It's funny that you mentioned that because a few weeks ago, I was thinking about that because my commute in all every day is 2 hours, right? But when I used to live in New York, when I had those long commutes, I would crochet on the train or on the bus. It was never an issue. So now I don't have that, and I realized, I was like, dang, I miss that. I miss being able to just sit and just do my thing.
Right. I guess the answer to that nowadays is Tesla.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, I think that would be the only answer to that whole situation right now. Okay, so let's see. Here we go. Some more questions. Okay, ladies. As a design duo, how do you divide concept, patterning, and finishing so the final garment has one voice? Or does it ever have one voice?
No. No, I don't ever have one voice. Let me see. So as a design duo, you saying because we working on separate pieces.
Okay.
Every blue moon we collaborate, and that usually is because one of us starts something and then put it to the side because we're not completed at the time. And if enough time goes on and you don't feel inspired, Erica will be like, Monica, you can do something. So like, no, you want to do something? And she'll say, okay. And she can make it be whatever she wants. Okay, but we both have to look at it and decide, okay, is this double stitch yet? Yeah. Okay. We always say that. Yeah. So we both look at it.
Is there a way we could tell the difference between your design styles?
No. No, it's something in our heads, It's something, I don't even know if it exists, really.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, as much as we're extremely linked, and yeah, some extreme. Sometimes every blue moon, I'm like, everything else is just like right. We would get. But we look at pictures of us when we were little, and I was like, like I was to see my birthmark or something. I was like, if I can't remember the day, I don't know who it is. Yeah. So I'm like, but we are highly linked. So we are actually dream. We have shared dreams and things that are really crazy. Yeah. And so that it's saying something to this, us living here now on this planet, and something, whatever happened before, whatever we were before this lifetime, we were linked, and so we still linked. And it's a trip.
That's deep. That's really deep.
Yeah.
See, this is what I'm talking about, Miss Ashaki. I mean, being around them is it's very enlightening. Like you be on some conversations that are just next level. So it's really awesome. But that's interesting that you say you design your own things, but there's nothing indistinguishable per se about them. That's pretty cool. I mean, we think we're jazzy personalities individually, but when it comes to that, it's just like something that is the same about it. I mean, she'll show me a new stitch or something if Erica discovers a new stitch or something, and I can do it. But when we look at it, it's just one. It's still one thing. Yeah. Okay. It's two minds. Wait, what is it? Two people, one brain. Two people. See, listen. People, one mind. I'm about to stupid. Yeah. Y'all are funny. See, that's what I'm talking about. Funny. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out the best question to ask you. Ashaki, what 3 words? Describe your brand in 3 words and why those 3 words matter this season.
Describe my brand in 3 words?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay.
Or this collection, if it makes it easier, just this collection.
Sorry. Oh.
Bold, colorful, and creative.
Okay. And why do those words matter?
They matter to me because it shows that I am stepping out of my comfort zone.
Okay.
That's very big for me. Like I keep repeating over and over since we started that I've been learning to let go.
Yeah, right.
This has done that. It's driving me in the right direction, and I love it.
All right, ladies, same question.
Oh, 3 words. Versatile is definitely one. Okay, versatile. That's definitely. Let's see. I should have been thinking while you were talking to I would say 6. What? In these days and times, I think in the back of my mind, it's always pivoting. And pivoting, it speaks to versatility too, but it speaks to how something could be more than one thing. So definitely, I mean, or you can change your path based on what's necessary for you at the time. So definitely versatility and pivot and open, maybe definitely open. And and that's why people don't like talking to me, because I swear everything always ends up being in a big circle. Like,
as it should.
So it's always a big circle, but they're all very, very connected. And I'm just connected to this day and time as a people that has to be extremely versatile. Just incorporating the things that you think are important in life is actually the same with everything. I used to tell people, I couldn't stand people say math and science. I was like, what the hell is the difference? It is no difference. It's all the same. Architecture and whatever, it's all the same. Like if you see architecture or a building beautiful, a building that's very, very sound, a beautiful building still has to be very sound structural. And that's why it's no separation between. You just got to figure out how to make a building shape the way that you want to make it so it can be structurally the same. So all these things, this is my circling. All of these things are the same. And I think that we have been the same, you just at different points. At life. Like when I see somebody, they're doing something stupid, I'm like, I bet you I did something stupid like that, or I'm about to. Like, so everybody is me at some point in time. And if they irritate you, they really me. So that's how I feel about crochet and that's what everything. That's what culinary arts. That's what our collection, a view on life. You want to hope that people can see it all the time, but really, you really don't care because if they think it's pretty today and they think it's structurally sound tomorrow, I don't care. Both of those are good, and you got to see what you need to see at the time. So that's what I feel about crochet. Yeah, I agree. Okay.
You used all the appropriate words, circles, connecting, those are all still related to crochet, right?
Yes, stitches, you do individual stitches for a collective whole. Yeah, really.
All right. Let's see. Are you obsessed with any yarns this month, Ashaki?
Elise Cotton Gold is my go-to right now. Because I've been getting away from the regular, acrylic as far as like Big Twist and Red Heart and all of those other brands that you find in the stores. So I've been using a lot of Elise Cotton Gold and Diva Stretch and those type of fabric.
Diva Stretch. You have some of that. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Same question, ladies.
I'm obsessed with free yarn.
I like free too, but I don't get free.
You know what? And let's put that in the universe for you, exactly, because that literally like we expect, and it's not just yarn. It's like literally yarn. Somebody like I'm going to Ghana, and I have to harvest my entire backyard vegetables. Can I bring it to your house? Yes. Everybody know green vegetables. Yeah. Green yarn. I even got donations of hair. I even got hair donations. It was like, twins, what y'all doing? I got some locks. Let me tell you, when you're not on the street as somebody who crochets or loves crochet or loves food or loves vegetables, that's stuff to come to you, and that really does happen. So we do love free yarn, but I feel like I'm still trying to get a little bit. When you just mentioned Jackie, Diva Stretch, somebody gave me some, and it's so dang limited.
It is. It takes a lot of patience and but the final result is beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm still trying to get into lacy because that's how you change it from saying the reason why we can call ours messy is because we'll be a big old mess. Right. But if it's by the time you use a little bitty hair, baby, that's like okay, that's what do you call it? Lacy.
Yeah. That's where you get into doubling them up. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that too. It still took long.
Yeah, it does. It takes a long time to work with that fiber. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess I'm not really obsessed with anything. I just get what I can get in the stores that's not costing a whole lot. But I've been into my mercerized cottons as usual in the threads and the sequin. I guess I can say I've been into that sequin gold and sequin silver yarn. I think dang near everything I'm making has that in it right now. So I am obsessed. I'm obsessed with the bling bling and the way you can change colors with the crochet thread easily.
I actually incorporate some of that sequence into my what's the word I'm looking for? My collection for the show. Yeah.
Okay. I love that stuff, except for when I realize I made a mistake and I'm trying to frog it. It's like,
yeah, it gets caught.
Yes. Yeah. Man, them little doggone sequins, I'd be like, okay, I'm not gonna curse you because I love you. So, but trying to frog. It's like you have to, and usually I'll have thread, the sequins, and another yarn sometimes with it. So it's like trying to pull all them apart. It's like,
okay. It gets caught and tangled.
It does. I'm gonna be right back for a second. Hold on.
Okay, cool. Yeah, look at some of y'all stuff. What else I also like?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
How do you add the sequins? Is it like a little hole in the top or something, and then like
it's the you said how do you use
how do you add it onto the clothes? I've never done. I don't think I've.
So the yarn is actually it comes already attached to the yarn.
Oh.
So you're just crocheting with it, and however it falls, it falls.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm never had in this collection, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
try
and
it.
then you just add it to just like a regular strand, normal strand,
Mhm.
and then it just gives it that additional body.
Yeah,
So
so
that
it's a two-ply. So it's
works.
like a two-ply.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna put, yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. It's about a two ply.
Okay. Cool. Okay, I'll get into that. I'm gonna put it in the universe, bring
It's
me
it's
three.
interesting to work
Yeah.
with, but that final result is
Beautiful.
gorgeous.
I bet. Yeah. Yeah, that's what would be a challenge for me is from a small yarn. Yeah. I'm like, I don't got time for this.
That's why you can
But
use it with a 3 ply or even a
yeah,
4 ply, depending on what you're making,
yeah,
and
yeah,
it usually comes perfect. Oh,
yeah.
there she goes.
I'm
So
trying to
yeah.
see if you can see it.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm
That
trying to
is so
show. There's
pretty.
two sequin. There's a sequin
Oh,
there.
I see.
It's one right
Yeah.
there. It's one right there.
Hmm. Oh man,
So
that's
this
beautiful.
is the silver one. They have a gold one. Not only is it sequin in metal, it's iridescent too. So
Oh,
it rainbow effects through
oh,
everything. I mean, it is. I do love this stuff. And I'm not going to say where I get it from because don't nobody like that place. But anyway,
oh, I forgot.
but every
Okay.
time I go in there, I get one of these. Either
Mm-hmm.
mostly the gold ones because I really love the gold. It's so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. Do you get yours from the same place that everybody hates?
The one that I'm using right now, it doesn't have the sequence attached to it, but it is metallic. And I actually got it from Premiere.
Oh, I don't know.
What you
I
say,
got to
lady?
know what place. I got to know what place everybody hates.
Say that again.
I don't want to say it because then everybody gonna be mad if I say it.
Okay, don't say. I'm gonna just text. Put in the
Um,
notes or something.
You know
I'm
what
gonna
it
just
is.
text.
Do you know what it is?
I don't know.
What'd you say?
does it start with an H?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know.
Two words. Two words. Starts with an H. Second word starts with an L.
What?
And
I
they
don't know. You gonna have
rhyme.
to text. Oh, they will.
See, y'all gotta
Everybody
listen to
gonna
the
know.
clues.
Okay, I know. Okay. I got it. Man, I was like, the ones here are too far away from us, so we don't ever go there anyway.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's something. Okay, I guess it is something political. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's,
that's what it was. Yeah.
especially since she's done closed now, we're really limited, and she meaning Joanne's.
Mm-hmm.
So since she's gone now, we're really limited into what we
Oh
have.
man.
And I'm not a fan of the he store, so
Okay. Mm-hmm.
because I don't know why their selection of yarn is just not that fabulous to me. But
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I
so
go in
it
all the time and get disappointed.
right every time, like what is this?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I don't like buying yarn online, but I've been doing that a lot lately because
Mm-hmm.
once you find one that you like and you know what it feels like when you
Right.
use it, then you can buy it online. But I like to be able to go into the store and feel my yarn and see it
Yeah.
and then say, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get this.
So what you do to
Mm-hmm.
mitigate what you just said about buying online is order their yarn cards. They usually
Mm-hmm.
Oh
charge
yeah.
you about $55 for one, and it'll give you like all the yarn, all the cut.
Okay.
Like I have one for Symphonia, and it gives me every color of
Okay.
yarn,
Mm-hmm.
the actual swatch of it, so you can see the real color and what
Mhm.
it feels like. So
Okay.
that's what you could do if you wanted to buy yarn online,
Mhm.
because the variety is so much greater online, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Um, but you're right. You do need to know what what it feels like, and
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, computer screens don't render color properly at all. So you really
Mm-hmm.
need to see those. But if you go to a yarn company and ask them for a yarn card, they'll give you one, or you can buy one. So that way you have it on deck.
Mm-hmm.
What the yarn feels like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I buy most of my yarn online if I can't. If I prefer to get it online because I can get what the exact colors I want,
Mhm.
but
Mm-hmm.
it's that store for me. If
Yeah.
Yeah, we understand.
hold on, I'll be right back. Talk among yourselves. I'm sorry, you guys. I have a cold, and this is driving me
Oh,
crazy.
that's okay.
Oh, it's okay.
Go ahead. Go call. So, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So Yeah, I know what you're saying, exactly though, because we used to for a long time we had to go to the store because we just didn't know enough about yarn to know
Mm-hmm.
anything. Like maybe 4 years. At least for 4 years, it's like we have to go to the store. We have to touch. Then we got a good idea, a better idea of, all the stuff that you like. And then we was a little more secure about knowing how stuff to break
Yes.
and stuff. And then this day and age, it seems like we can just go. We can type it in, and then it'll give you examples of something, another yarn or something that's
That
like
it's
the
similar
yarn.
to.
Replacements and stuff. All this I just type that right in Chat GPT. But you can tell the stuff you can go in Hobby Lobby. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. To tell the truth, you can go to a place. My big mouth. Well, you can go to a place, you can look at the yarn, you can leave out, don't buy it, and you can be standing there right there ordering it online. While oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
This is free. You'll be like, oh, this is free. I want to buy 3 of them. I can get a better deal online and take pictures. I take pictures. I have pictures and send it to her. So it's ways to do it, and they don't have to take long. These days they can do it in a day. I look it up on Amazon. Can I say that?
Yes, you can.
Oh, I'll look it up. But you know how we are.
Yeah, it's true
This
because
that
usually
black
when we
girl
go in the
pivot.
store, we can't get it, and then
Yeah,
even if we do get it in the store, the dial-up may be a little bit off
yeah,
or something like that. So when you order it online, you can get exactly what you need,
yeah,
and you get the discounts most of the
yeah.
time. And
Most of
then
the
sometimes
time.
you even find colors that they don't carry in the store.
Yeah, right,
You
right.
know, so,
Yeah,
so yeah.
yeah.
So my biggest
Mhm.
caveat only to buying yarn online is that some yarn companies have gone out of freaking business
Yeah,
that
yeah,
I have gotten attached to, and I'm like, this
yeah,
is just awful, you know?
yeah.
Hmm.
But
Mhm.
I guess you just got to roll with the punches
Yeah, and then you
Oh
got to find
yeah,
something that's similar to the one that you fell
right.
in love with.
Oh
and
yeah, but they have a whole yarn. They have a whole yarn list for substitution.
Say
Hold
that
on.
again?
It's something online. I'll look it up, but it's yarn for substitution. So, for instance, I like the home. Is it a Bernat Maker? It's not an app. Oh, it's Maker yarn, and I'll say I need a yarn that's similar, and I end up getting this guide, and they'll tell you the similarities as far as weight, as
mm,
far as the type of yarn, as far as the makeup, material, as far as the makeup, like polyester or whatever, this percent mercerized cotton, anything. And
Cool.
it'll tell you this is like this, but it doesn't have the stretch. This is the closest
mm,
match. This is a 97% match. So it will tell you, because of course, when we had stuff that was discontinued,
Mhm.
that was it, and you really wanted to finish a piece or you really liked that yarn, it was always easier to find it with this resource. But so I'm gonna try to find it and see if I can remember
Yes,
what it
if
is. But
you
it was
find
good.
it, please send it to me.
yes.
I
Okay.
really appreciate that.
No problem.
Okay. Miss Ashaki, what name a moment in your journey that changed how you design?
Mhm. Ooh, that's a good one.
I would say a few years ago, I had to start over,
Hmm.
literally, and I had to I ended up relocating, and during that time, I lost my crojo, and it was really hard for me to crochet and really just create. And when I was able to get my footing again and feel like I was secure, crochet actually brought me through that darkness.
Mm,
And
mm,
it made me realize that I just have to just be me and just let my crochet speak for me, and allow myself to create again, because I started out making, like, the usual hats and scarves and baby blankets type thing, and then but when I was in New York, I started to venture into the clothing aspect of things. But then when life took a turn for me, I just let it go. And
mm,
I was afraid to get back into it because I didn't think that I had it in me. Um, so once I relocated and I was able to feel secure again, I just said, you know what, this is it. This is the time for me to get back into it and allow myself to just fall back into making clothing and just be creative with it. It saved me in a way.
oh, that's wonderful. Yeah.
That is an awesome story. I haven't heard many people say that about crochet actually being a savior, but That's good to hear for people that do need some form of escape, outside of their realities. So
Mm-hmm.
crochet is many things, and another thing it is a savior, a life savior. So,
Mm-hmm.
did your design style change from that at all?
I think so. I'm not as rigid with my designs anymore. I'm trying to. I'm actually more creative with it. I'm not doing as much of the regular things anymore. I'm trying to think outside of the box
Okay.
and just let it go wherever it goes.
Yeah, I like your designs a lot. You're a really
Mm-hmm.
creative designer. You do a lot of very, very wearable,
Yes.
creative stuff, so for pretty much anyone. And I like that. Okay. So, ladies, um,
Mm-hmm.
same for you. Name a moment in your journey that changed how you design, if there
Uh,
were any.
a moment. You have a moment that you can think of, or did anything change? Yeah. I don't know. You know what? Actually working with you, Stacey. Oh yeah. And the whole idea of having a theme that definitely created a change, a certain focus. Because then something when you do a lot of things, you want to do everything all the time, all at once, and all this. So when you have a specific focus, like mosaic and motif, yeah,
Hmm.
that was wonderful. That was really fun. That definitely changed because it changed the beginning thought of whatever it is that we were doing.
Okay.
So that was definitely because before then it was just like whatever. I could think of a time. I think in the very beginning, all of the pictures that this beginning is a long time ago. Mm-hmm. All of the pictures that we got inspiration from, none of them were knit or crochet. Right. So our inspiration all came from. It could be a denim outfit and all types of looks that we created. So since we were infants in the beginning stages, we were really focused on shapes. Yeah. And so it changed as more of these beautiful women that we've been around crocheting started getting into the scene because that we were inspired by them. Like now I look at other black girl stuff for real to be inspired by stuff. And it's just wonderful to me. And we really, really missed that. I mean we always had each other, but in the very beginning that's all we had. It was us and a bunch of white people, to be honest. And so when we started seeing other things, because I would look at a whole lot of stuff and everything looked so old to me. Everything looked old. I'm like, look at this book. I said, look, we got to get in this magazine because this is just so old. Everything looks old to me. And then as I think it started becoming more aware in our community, then we started seeing a lot of stuff that we was inspired by. Now I'm always on crochet is always up on my Pinterest. But it was not like that in the beginning. So that did change the way we saw things because we know how we get our swag on,
Right.
and that's where we get it from. We turn older and we had to change a little bit. We was like, we're more mature. We're more mature. We're gonna be mature women. We ain't mature.
Mature women, right? Like, what does that mean? But
Right.
mature women.
It don't mean absolutely nothing. What it means when I see a piece, I'll be like, okay, so where am my breast gonna go in there? Right. That's what it means. What hardware am I gonna wear under this thing? Right. To get that thing on there. Right. That's true. That's what it means. But that's just practical. Yeah. But originally it was like the whole concept and idea of crochet is so much elevated with all these beautiful women and men that crochet. We just love
Right. We done
That's
taken
right.
over and taken it by storm. Yeah, the old school crochet stuff was just so fuddy duddy. Like, ain't
Oh my
nobody
God.
about to wear that. Like what?
It was horrid. I mean, it was the styling even. I'm like, Lord. Yeah, the styling too.
It
Because our
wasn't.
first book. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. I was gonna say it wasn't until I saw international crochet designs like
Yeah.
Brazil and
Yeah.
Russia and
Yep.
Japan that I was like, oh, they actually can make cute stuff in crochet. It's just that some people just don't do that. Talk amongst yourself. I'll be right back.
Okay. You doing good. You know, being a little under the weather.
I know exactly how she feels. I was like that yesterday.
Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, I'm on Mucinex.
Is that what you're doing? Oh my
Yes,
God. I'm trying to not go that route, but I might.
I had to because I felt horrible yesterday, so I had to take the Mucinex, and it's helping. So maybe you should try it.
Okay, because I was really supposed to be on a plane yesterday, and I just it's like I can't be on a plane. Like this is not gonna work. If I pass out, ain't nobody gonna save me. Nothing. So
Yeah.
so
I
Definitely try it.
maybe okay.
I'm sorry. I found the yarnsub.com.
Yes.
That's what it's called, Yarn Sub.
Yarn sub.
Yep.
Okay.
.com, and you just type in the name of the yarn you're trying to replace. They verify it, and then they tell you on different levels what is a close substitution. Because as you know, just like with food, you can change it. Like, what should I use if I don't have a white onion? It's like purple onion. Now you use purple onion raw. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that.
Okay.
Where they use it for what you're trying to use it for. Like, for instance, if you're trying to do a swimsuit, you need some stretchy. You know.
Okay. All right. I'm definitely putting that in my notes. Thank you.
All right, ladies. It's almost time to wrap up. I'm just gonna ask this last quick, simple question because I'm always curious. What is your favorite stitch? Ashaki.
Ooh. One of my favorite stitches is actually. Oh, that's hard because I have so many. I love the popcorn stitch, but I don't use it.
Oh.
Okay.
I do. It's a lot. It's a yarn eater. It's a lot of work, but I love the final look of it. But I don't use it a lot because of all the aspects. But my definite go-to is half double crochet.
Right.
I use it a lot in my pieces, and then it works up so quickly.
Yeah. Why do you avoid double crochet?
I don't avoid it. I use it as well, but for some reason, the way that the hook slides through the yarn when you're doing a half double, I just love it. It's just weird. I just love how
Isn't it cool the rhythms that they make?
Slides through like butter. Like I can't explain it, but it's just a feeling that I get when I'm doing the half double. I just love how the hook just literally slides through the yarn.
Yeah, crochet is a very sensory thing.
Yeah,
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And I hear rhythms. Like
Yes.
a certain stitch pattern, I'll hear a rhythm in my head. Like
Correct.
and I'll know I'm messed up if my rhythm messes up.
Correct.
Like I'm
Yes.
like, oh well, okay, so yeah, I hear rhythms. Okay, ladies, what's your favorite stitch?
Well, lately, what's yours? I've been liking the V stitch.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I've never
Done it before, and I was like, I don't know. And I did some pants with it, and they was so cute. And it's like it didn't matter what the yarn was. I was like, this is fine. And
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say mine is chain.
You like chains?
I love chain.
I mean, of course, I don't like all that is.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
They like chains in that way, not to work back into the chain.
Correct.
No, yeah, but generally I like chain because it just goes for our whole idea of things. The versatility.
Yes.
So it's like we even have a class called where we teach from time to time over the years called "If you can make a chain, you can make this." And whatever it is, insert fabulous piece here. Right. Yeah.
My favorite is I'm like a Shaki. I like the half double. I would say that's my favorite stitch. If I'm having to use like a solid pattern instead of mesh or whatever, half double it is for me. I don't like a double crochet going solid because I don't like the ridge it forms.
Right.
Unless I'm going one way with it, like all the same way and not back and forth, right? I know this sounds silly, but
you're on point. I get it.
but I like that. I like to use the double crochet if I'm using mesh because it'll grow it faster. But otherwise, I like the half double as my favorite go-to stitch as well.
You saying
and
you
I like that.
like double stitch?
I said, you saying you don't like double stitch?
Yeah, we love double stitch. We love
double stitches.
Okay.
Hey, that wasn't even your favorite stitch, so be quiet.
You're right.
I like the V stitch too because because I can use a double and it doesn't do the same effects as what a double does.
Yeah,
to
it
me,
almost
you
look
know.
like knit. It almost look knit in some way. Yeah. Uh-oh, you got to cough. Go cough. I know you got it.
It's okay.
Yeah, you made it last
Wait,
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone else like ruffles? Other than
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love doing ruffles. Like I know some people don't have the patience for it, but I love it.
Because that ain't no joke. If you're trying to build on the ruffle, you'll be 3 days on
Yes.
one row. Did you do those hats? Those hats when they was really popular?
I have so many of them.
Really? Girl, they
Yes.
drive me crazy. I told people
I love doing them, and I love weaving in ends.
Okay. So you need a business. You need a side business where you take people's stuff and weave
And
their
just weave it
ends.
in. I find it so therapeutic.
Really?
Yeah,
That is
I'll sit there, put on a show, which I'm really not watching, just listening to the back, have it for background noise, and I'll sit there and I will weave in those ends, and it brings me so much peace.
Because they got braid companies called Undo now, and or that will take your hair down. So you need one that weaves up ends.
You know what? I might have to look into that. Send me your stuff. I'll weave in your ends for you.
Because I'll give you a big old mess, baby. I will give you a mess. I won't touch none of those ends.
For me, I use so many colors all the time that it just becomes so many freaking ends. And I tell myself every time, just work over the ends, weave them in as you go. And then I'm like, no, because I want to see the next color get added on real quick. I ain't got time for that. So it's just a matter of being impatient and lazy.
You're fine. Yeah, I would honestly do the whole piece. Sometimes I'll weave them in, as I go, but I'll do the whole piece and then afterwards I'll turn it inside out and just sit there and just
go to town, girl. You
go to town on them ends.
That is a blessing.
Yeah, that
takes
is
a lot of
patience.
patience. It does take a lot of patience, but I enjoy it.
And I'm pretty good at weaving it in when I do it because I can manage to get in between the layers, you know. So I'm good at it. It's just you should see this piece now. I don't even want to deal with it. All right.
Yeah. Okay, 1 second. I love the picture. Me too.
Yeah.
Really. Man, that was so fun. We snatched when we did the first Sweet Auburn, our first one. We got models off the out of at the festival. Like we was like, "Hey, you pretty? You want to come on the stage?" A couple of people that were working booths. Some people was working booths, selling their own stuff, and we were just like, "Me, you got time at 1 o'clock?" And I was surprised at how many people said yeah. I was like, "Oh man!" But we got a large array of wonderful models to choose from, so we're gonna be. Yeah, we got enough. We got plenty of models. Yeah, but we didn't. At that time, we kind of came late. We couldn't connect with people, so we had got a few people and. They were so fun. It was like, my friend wanted a model too. I was like, oh my God, I was just about to ask her, but I was intimidated. And that's the truth. Like, I was like, she gonna be like, no. But they was nice.
Yeah. Everything usually always works out. No matter what it looks like from the outside, it usually just all flows in that way. And especially when you have the mentality to accept that's just what happens. So your first Sweet Auburn Festivals, ladies, was my first Sweet Auburn Festival. So yeah, that was the first time we did that. So this is our third. Is this the third one?
No, I think it's the second one because no, this is our second. Oh, yes, our second Sweet Auburn. Yeah, and then
this will be your second one. So yeah, because you just weren't at last year, so this is our third one.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You were out of town, I think. Weren't you in South Africa?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that was so fun.
You were in South Africa. Okay, ladies. I don't know if I can hang on much longer. So I would like you to tell the world where they can see you before they come see us in 2 weeks at the Sweet Auburn Music Festival on September 27th and 28th.
Okay.
From here.
Okay. Okay, so you can find us online, Michael's Crafts, Michael's Maker Place, where we sell items online, and also Etsy, of course, on Etsy, it's Double Twins. And then on Instagram, Double Stitch Twins, and Facebook, Double Stitch Twins. So everything Double Stitch Twins. That's it. No, TikTok, I got to re-sign in, but that's Double Stitch
That's Dosage Twins 2
Mhm.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.
The number 2. Okay, yeah.
Okay. And for me, you can find me on my website, which is ashakibydesign.com. And then I'm also on Instagram, which is ashakiby_design. And Facebook is just ashakibydesign, and TikTok as well as ashakibydesign.
All right, ladies. Thank you so much for your time today. I hope you had a good time here with me, hacking
We
my
always
words
do.
out. So we will see you in 2 weeks. Further details to come next week as to what we're gonna do on those last couple of days before the show, and we'll go from there. So have a good
Okay.
weekend, good week, many blessings to you, and happy hooking.
Okay.
See y'all later.
Thank you,
Bye.
girl.
It was
I'm
a
putting a
pleasure,
good
ladies.
visual
I
on
can't
this
wait to
one.
meet
Thank
you.
you. I can't wait, girl.
I'm got a hug for
We
you.
gonna kick it.
Yes.